Okay, hello everybody and welcome here to Moore Park, Portlaoise for the Laois Junior Hurling Final of 1994 between Ballypickas and Colt. Well, there's one change in the Ballypickas team, and that is that Dennis Keogh comes in at top of the left instead of Tony Day. The referee for the day is Johnny Dooley at Camross. Johnny checking down with his umpires to see everything is all right. As Enda MacDonald there at Colt centre field, Michael Keogh and of course Michael McAvoy there play at centre field for Ballypickas. Ballypickas has already won the junior championship this year and they're bidding for the double as the ball is running and pulled on by Michael Keogh. Up along the centre, it goes in towards Paddy McWee. Paddy's puck is half locked down with a sent in there by Paul Brennan. Brennan over towards the corner forward Dennis Keogh. Dennis gets it up into his hand, looking to get a shot. Well, he gets it high in towards the goals. It'll drop down in there, goes into his full forward Martin Murphy. Murphy gets it out this side of the field, pulled on in there by Paul Brennan again, in towards the goal. But coming out here is for the centre half back John Sinnott. John Sinnott for Colt, gets it out this side of the field. Look there, but it goes to Paddy McWee. Paddy sends it high in towards the goal, but it drops into the hands of Paul Hearns. Paul sends it high down along the centre. It goes to Pat O'Connor. Pat O'Connor, the captain of Colt. O'Connor sends it in towards the goal down on the left as Ned Day comes out for the ball and Ned blocks it down. But it goes across towards Philip Phelan gets in a shot. He gets it in towards his full forward, his corner forward there, Liam Phelan takes a shot. It's blocked in there by Jimmy G. Jimmy tries to get it out. It goes across the goal, pulled on. It's a great save in there by Pat Wallace in the goal. A shot in there taken by PJ Moffat, but the ball dived. Pat Wallace there dived. Had Pat, of course, who won his third Laois Junior Championship this year, dived and got that one out for a 65. This one to be taken by Bosco Grant. A gorgeous sunny day here in Moore Park for this Junior Hurling League final of 1994. Well, the breeze is favouring Colt in the first half. It's a strongish enough breeze there as the tricolour blows fairly swiftly over the scoreboard as Bosco Grant prepares to take this 65. Bosco looks at that goal as Johnny Dooley says, come on, take your puck. Steadies himself, he bends, lifts and he strikes that ball high. It looks good. It's gone high, yes, it's gone straight and it's gone over the bar for the first score of the game, a point for Colt. A fairly strong breeze behind him as Paddy Wallace comes up to take this puck out for Ballypickas. Paddy wearing a tracksuit bottom today as up he comes. Sends this right-handed into the centre of the field. The ball pulled on there by Michael Keogh. Michael gets it over towards the far side of the field towards Paul Brennan. Paul Brennan carried the ball too far. The referee blows the whistle and awards a free out to Colt. This one to be taken by Bosco Grant again. This one about 10 metres in from his own 70-metre line. Takes all the time in the world as he tests that stick. Up he comes to take this stroke. Looks down the field. Bends. Lifts and strikes it high. This one will drop inside a small parallelogram. The back will go batted out there by Ned Day. Jimmy Wallace gets it out of it. But coming away with the ball there is Brendan Keogh. Brendan Keogh gets it out this side of the field towards Paul Brennan. Paul pulls on the ball. Half hoop. Back out there is Paul Brennan, but it's taken away from Paul Brennan there by Pat O'Connor. Pat O'Connor gets it in towards his half forward there, John Hearns. John trying to get it in. Well, he gets it in as far as Brendan Hobbins, and Hobbins is fouled, and it's a free in for Colt. This one outside the 21-metre line, and it's Brendan Hobbins to take this one himself. Bending, lifting, striking it low. In a day, that's it in, it goes in there. Well, it's gone into the net, but was it a forward in the square? There seems to be a corner forward in there. We'll have to wait and see. Well, the flag has gone up. The flag has gone up. The flag has gone up. It's a goal for Colt. That one scored in there by Liam Phelan. But I thought Liam Phelan was standing in the square there when that ball went across as Paddy Wallace takes the puck out and Paddy sends it high into the centre of the field again. The ball breaks away down there to Pat O'Connor again. Pat O'Connor is hooked there at the centre field. This one coming out towards Paul Brennan. Beaten by Paul Brennan. Anthony Carter out here for Ballarone. Anthony trying to get pulling on the ball. Anthony gets it up towards Paul Brennan. Brennan strikes it lovely. Gets it in towards his full forward. His full forward comes out for the ball, and that full forward there is Martin Murphy. Martin Murphy gets it into his hand. His puck is blocked down there by Martin Delaney. Martin Delaney going out trying to get it up in his hand. He gets it up in his hand and sends the ball back down along the centre. It comes in towards the centre, but going back for the ball there is Martin McAvoy. McAvoy gets it up along the centre. It comes on into the hands of the waiting Liam Phelan. Liam Phelan strikes it down this side of the field. Going back for the ball is Anthony Carter, but Anthony lets it out over the sideline. The sideline puck for Ballypickas. This one about 35 metres out from their own goals, and Anthony Carter prepares to take this sideline puck. We make it 5 minutes gone in the first half, and it's Colt 1-1, Ballypickas no score. Colt playing with a strong breeze in the first half. As Anthony Carter cuts this ball low, he cuts it out over the sideline, and a sideline puck 70 metres out for Colt. Enda MacDonald. And the MacDonald, of course, who plays senior football with Ballarone, and of course Anthony Carter, he played senior football at Jimmy G for Ballarone. They're in opposite sides today. This one about 60 metres out from the goal, and the MacDonald prepares to take this sideline puck. Well, he changes it Hurley. Tries that one, and he says this one will do. Up he comes, and he swings this one low. Swings it in a little bit. He comes out there towards Michael Keogh. Michael Keogh trying to get it out, but he goes back towards Michael McAvoy. Michael McAvoy turns. Michael McAvoy gets it up along the centre. But pulling on the ball there is John Sinnott. John back towards Keogh again, and Michael Keogh sends that ball up along towards his full forward Martin Murphy. Murphy comes out. He gives it back towards Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace moving out for the ball about 70 metres out from the goal. Christy with the ball in his hand. He gives it back, but he only goes as far as McAvoy. Michael McAvoy. McAvoy's puck is half locked down. He's racing back for the ball, and coming out for the ball there is Francis Carl. Francis trying to get up, but the ball is taken away from Francis. Moving in with the ball there is PJ Moffat. Moffat's puck is high. Moffat's puck as well. It's gone high and it's gone over the bar. A point there by PJ Moffat. 1 goal and 2 points. As Pat Wallace pucks that ball up to the halfway line, doubled on, going over towards his brother Christie. Christie gets it into his hand, trying to get room to get his puck in. Christie gets it over towards the far side of the field. He gets it as far as Martin Keogh, or Michael Keogh, I should say. Michael gets it in towards his full forward. The ball will break in there. In 21 metres out from the goal, but coming out for the ball is Fintan Delaney, and Fintan Delaney gets it out this side of the field, gets it in towards the centre. Anthony Carter going for the ball, a mix up, but coming out for the ball there is John Day. John Day coming within 70 metres of the Colt goal. John Day foul and a free for Ballypickas. This one 70 metres out from the Colt goal. Christy Wallace out there. Is Christy going to take this one? Well, Christy Wallace to take this free for Colt. Or for Ballypickas, I should say. He bends, lifts, strikes that ball high. It looks good. Well, it's dropping in towards the small square. It's held in there by Paul Hearns, and Paul Hearns sends it back towards Christy Wallace again. Christy had backed that ball down. He gets it down towards Michael McAvoy over on the far side of the field. Michael pulling on the ball, sends it up towards his corner forward. His corner forward is Dennis Keogh. Keogh sends it high across the goal. Well, it's gone to the left, gone out over the end line and gone wide. The puck out to be taken by Paul Hearns. The referee blows the whistle. Well, he tells him to get back a bit. We'll have to wait and see. He's having a word there with someone on the sideline. There's a newsletter being sent in there. There's a newsletter being poked in as that ball is sent back in there by Paddy McWee to Dennis, or to Paul Hearns, and Paul take his puck out once again. 8 minutes gone in the first half. 1-2 for Colt, no score for Ballypickas as this one by Paul Hearns. He sends it high down this side of the field, very, very near the sideline. Well, it's kept in play there by Anthony Carter. Anthony gets it over towards Christy Wallace. Christy moving for the ball, gets it up very nicely. It's Paddy McWee over on the far side waiting, but Christy's Hurley is held, and it's a free in for Ballypickas this one. This one dead straight in front of the goals, well about exactly on the 50-metre line. As we look down here from the broadcasting box, and Christie pucking this ball into a fairly strong breeze. He looks at that goal as John Dooley says, well, come on, take your puck. He sends it high. Will this one go over the bar? This one has gone. It's gone over the bar. It's the first score for Ballypickas, scored by Christy Wallace. That one after just 9 minutes of play in the first half, as Paul Hearns prepares to take the puck out for Colt once again. Paul sends this one over towards the stand side of the field. Christy Wallace will go up and break down the ball, but the ball is sent down by Larry O'Connor. Down towards his centre forward, Richard Mulhall. Richard Mulhall trying to get his shot in. He gets it. But down there is Pat O'Connor. Pat O'Connor, the captain of Colt, trying to get in his puck, but his puck is blocked down there by Michael Keogh, and Michael Keogh gets it out of it. Coming back for it is Pat O'Connor again. Pat O'Connor trying to get room to get his puck, but the ball is taken away by Michael Keogh again, and Michael Keogh sends it high up towards the far side of the field towards James Fitzpatrick. James Fitzpatrick is beaten in there by Martin Dowling, and Martin Dowling gets it out a little bit. The referee has blown the whistle and says you handle the ball on the ground there, and well, it's a free, and I think it's a free in for Ballypickas. This one about just inside the 50-metre line. Having a word there. He's having a word there with Martin Dowling. Is it Martin Dowling? It is. A stern word there from the referee. Is he going to throw in the ball? Well, Johnny Dooley is having no nonsense there. Is he going to throw in the ball, or is he going to give the free to Ballypickas? He's going to throw it in. He throws it in. It's gone up towards Fitzpatrick, where the ball is taken away, and coming out with that ball is Fintan Delaney. Delaney has carried the ball too far. The ref blows the whistle and awards the free into Ballypickas. This one outside the 21-metre line, about 10 metres in from the sideline, the far side of the field. Christy Wallace to take this puck. 4 points between the sides. 10 minutes gone in the first half as Christy comes up. Bends, lifts. He strikes it high. He strikes it across the goals. It's gone to the right and gone out over the end line and gone wide. Paul Hearns prepares to take this puck out once again. He sends this one out this side of the field. The ball, a break down there. Going back for the ball is Anthony Carter. Anthony gets it up into his hand. Tries to get home to get his shot. He gets his puck. It's pulled on and sent it farther up the field there by not Christy Wallace, but by Paul Brennan. It goes over towards Christy on the far side of the field, but Larry O'Connor is over there for Cole. Larry trying to get it up. It won't just come up from him. He gets it into the centre. Racing across for the ball there for Ballypickas is Dennis Keogh. Dennis Keogh gets it out to Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace. Christy very, very near the sideline, gone out over the sideline and a sideline puck. Well, a bit of nasty pulling over there on the far side of the field. Christy Wallace in action over there. And this sideline puck about 30 metres out from the goals. Paddy McWee telling him to come on a bit there with that ball, or Paul Brennan telling him to get out and not have a bit of sense. This ball is cut in towards the centre. They'll race for possession for the ball, and coming out there is this guy's Carl. Carl trying to get his shot, he was beaten, but coming back is Jimmy G. Jimmy gets it up a bit. Going back for the ball is Enda MacDonald. Enda MacDonald puts it in high. Anthony Carter comes out for the ball. Anthony gets it out a little bit, but it's Jimmy G has the ball. Jimmy looks, sends it left-handed out this side of the field. Paul Brennan will come for the ball for Ballypickas. Paul trying to get it up if he debates away. If he goes back 50 metres from his own goal, it just won't come if he gets it up into his hand. But his kick is puck is half blocked down. When he gets it over towards the far side of the field towards Christy Wallace. Christy taps it over one man. Taps it over the second. Christy is fouled. The ref blows the whistle and awards a free in this one. 70 metres out from the Colt goals. Christy Wallace is up and okay. This one, well, just about 71 metres out from the Colt goals. Christy Wallace up and he'll take this free himself. The referee having another word there. He's having another word with Christy. He sends him back that little bit. And this one now is about the halfway line. Christy looks at the goals. 11 minutes gone, 12 minutes gone in the first half. His side fails by 4 points as he sends that ball over towards this side of the field, and it comes to Paul Brennan. Paul looks up, sends a shot in towards the goal. It will go in there, hop in there, but the ball is caught in there by Brendan Finton Delaney. He sends it over towards the far side of the field. Going out for the ball there is Michael McAvoy. Michael McAvoy sends it high over towards the far corner. Going out for the ball is James Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick coming in with the ball in his stick. Looks up. He sends it high. Well, it's gone to the right, gone out over the end line and gone wide, and the score still remains Colt 1-2, Ballypickas 1 point. Paul Hearns prepares to take this puck out for Colt once again. He sends this one high, coming down this side of the field. They'll back down the ball, back down there by Michael Keogh. Michael Keogh to Paul Delaney. Delaney gets it to Paul Brennan. He gets it up towards Paddy McWee. Paddy has it in his hand. Paddy, another of the Ballyroan footballers. Paddy goes in the solo, but the ball is taken away from him there by John Sinnott. Sinnott sends it over towards Moffat on the far side of the field. Moffat goes for the ball there with John Day. John Day gets it out a little bit. Going across is Jimmy G. Jimmy in there to help him. Moffat is on the ground. 3 Ballypickas men around him. Moffat pulling over there. He just can't get it in. The referee has blown the whistle and the award the free out to Ballypickas. This one over on the far side of the field, and coming out to take this one is Ned Day out from the full back position. Ned comes way out from the full back. A long time hurling with Ballypickas as Ned looks up the field, and up he comes. Bends, lifts and strikes and sends that ball high over towards the far side of the field. Paddy McWee will go for the ball. Paddy gets it up along the ground, puts it in towards the centre. He gives it in towards James Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick going through with the ball. He's inside the 21 metre line. He's still going through. He takes a shot, then his shot is blocked down by Martin Delaney. And Martin Delaney only gets it out. Paul Brennan, and Paul Brennan sends it high and sends it over the bar to narrow the gap to just 2 points, 3 points. 1 goal and 2 points to 2 points. Paul Hearns to take the puck out for Colt once again, and he tries the far side of the field, this time a long one, down along the centre. And going back for the ball there, and going back for the ball is Michael McAvoy. But he goes back to John Day. John Day back to, sends it out to Michael Keogh. The referee blows the whistle and he's awarded the free out, a foul after the ball has been pucked there. And this free is sent quickly up along the far side of the field towards James Fitzpatrick. James trying to get it out. He's been tackled over there by Finton Delaney. Delaney trying to get it up. He has it in his hand and he gets his puck. His puck is blocked down in there by Martin Murphy. Martin Murphy gets it across the goals, racing in there with the ball. He's sent out a little bit out towards about 30 metres out and goes towards Paul Brennan. Paul Brennan takes a shot, he sends it to the right and he sends it out over the end line and sends it wide, and the score still remains 1-2 to 2 points. Paul Hearns prepared to take this puck out once again. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Colt 1-2, Ballypickas 2 points. He sends this one high over towards the far side of the field. The hands will go for the ball will break down there, but coming out there is John Day for Ballypickas. John Day has fouled there as the referee blows the whistle award the free to John Day. He was struck there in the shoulder as he went to take that puck. And the MacDonald here, and they're looking there, but it wasn't, and it was PJ Moffat there that pulled on him. Was it Moffat? It wasn't. It was Richard Mulhall there as he went to take that clearance. He was pulled on from behind and he got his free. This one about 760 metres out from his own goal, and Ned Day coming back. Well, Ned is not. He's going to leave it to John Day. John will take this free himself. He looks up the field and he sends his ball high up along the centre. Up they'll go for the ball. The ball will break down to Paul Brennan, playing very well in the left half forward position for Ballypickas. He sends that one high and straight between the post and narrow the gap to just 2 points. One goal and 2 points for Colt, 3 points for Ballypickas as Paul Hearns prepares to take this puck out once again. This ball down into the centre of the field. The hands will go up for the ball, and the ball breaks down there and it's caught out there and sent back up along the centre again. Coming out for the ball here is Larry O'Gorman, and Larry sends it back down along towards his corner forward. Out comes Jimmy G coming out for the ball, very, very near the sideline, gone off. Is it gone off Jimmy G? We'll have to wait and see. Or is it gone off for Brendan Hobbins? Well, it's gone off for Hobbins, and this one will be taken by Jimmy G. This one just outside his own 50-metre line. He's leaving this one to Anthony Carter. Anthony sends it low. It only goes as far as John Hearns. John Hearns is taken away from by Jimmy G. Jimmy seems to be tackled there as he tries to get it well. He gets it back towards Anthony Carter. Anthony gets it up into his hand, trying to get home to get his puck. He gets his puck. Good one up along the centre. It goes to Paul Brennan. Paul Brennan is out there, and also out there is Dennis Keogh. Dennis Keogh is out there too, but Jimmy G comes up, is taken away from Jimmy G, and is sent down along the wing by Pat O'Connor. Connor sends it in towards the centre, but John Day is there. John Day sends it over towards the man with the number 5 in his back, and that's Brendan Keogh. Brendan Keogh sends it up along the centre. Paddy McWee trying to get it out of it, but the ball is pulled on there by not by Dennis Keogh. Dennis Keogh is taken away from him. Dennis blocks it down. He's blocked out over the sideline off Dennis Keogh, and a sideline puck for Colt. This one right down here under us. Anthony Enda MacDonald to take this sideline puck. This one on the halfway line. He sends it in towards the centre, but he's only sent it there as Paddy McWee. Paddy leaves it behind. Now the ball is taken away there by Bosco Grant, not Bosco Grant, but James Sinnott. James sends it in towards the centre. Stalemate in there. The ball just won't come out. Going back for the ball there is Brendan Keogh. Brendan Keogh gets it over towards the centre. Paul Brennan again. Paul racing away up along the fences. He gives it out towards Christy Wallace. Christy has it in his hand. Christy going towards the 50. Christy followed by Bosco Grant. He's still going with the ball. Grant has no hurl. He gives it back into the centre to Paul Brennan. Paul all in his own for a moment. Looks up, takes a shot, and Paul Brennan sends it high. And a very, very good score indeed there. A very well worked score there as he's trying to send out there to Christy Wallace. Christy gave it back to Paul Brennan, and Paul sent it over the bar. 1 goal and 2 points for Ballycollet, 4 points for Ballypickas, and that's 1 point. You put it into points, it's 5 points to 4. The ball is sent high by Paul Hearns. Down this side of the field, the ball blacked down there by Martin Keogh. Martin gives it into the man with the number 16, Dennis Keogh. Dennis trying to get room to get his puck, but his puck is blocked down. His puck is half blocked down. He gets it up along the centre towards Paddy McWee. Paddy has it in his hand, 70 metres out from the goal. He gets a left-handed stroke, but he only goes as far as Bosco Grant. Bosco Grant gets the puck back down along the centre again. Anthony Carter goes up for the ball. He leaves it behind, but Jimmy G pulls on it. Jimmy gets it over towards the far side of the field. Going back for the ball here, coming out here for the ball, Anthony Carter. But Anthony is beaten. The ball cut in towards the centre, dropping in there. Ned Day. Ned pulls on the ball and clears it out of it. John Day going back. John Day hooks it away there from Moffat. As Moffat come in there, Moffat was going PJ. Moffat was going in there, but John Day went across, took it off him, and the ball went out over the end line and has gone wide. The score still remains after 20 minutes of play. Colt 1-2, Ballypickas 4 points. Paddy Carter over towards the far side of the field. The ball got in towards the centre towards Enda MacDonald. But stalemate in there, and the ball is sent back in towards the Ballypickas goals again. Blocked down there by Francis Carr with the ball is sent high and it's gone. Well, it's gone over the bar. A point score there for Paddy Sinnott. A point score by Paddy Sinnott for Colt, and is now 1-3 to 4 points. Paddy Wallace tries this side of the field. The ball is batted down there, and it comes pulled on there by Michael Keogh. Michael will get it up a bit. The ball is taken away from Michael Keogh. Coming out this side of the field. The ball is sent high in there by Martin Dowling. It's going to the right, gone out over the end line and gone wide. Martin way down from his right corner back position. Paddy Wallace to take this puck out once again. Ballypickas now has restored it to a third man centre field. Brought out Dennis Keogh centre field in the left corner forward position open as John Day goes out for the ball. John Day gets it back into the centre and he gets it to Michael McAvoy gets it over towards Christy Wallace over on the far side of the field. He gets it towards Paddy McWee trying to get it up, trying to get room to get it shot in. He hand passes the ball across this side of the field and he turns it out to Michael Keogh. Michael Keogh looks up, sends that ball in towards the goal, but standing all on his own there is Martin Delaney, and Martin Delaney clears a back tie down along the centre again. John Day blocks it down, but it goes back towards Anthony Carter. Carter pulls on it, gets it up into his hand, comes towards his own 70-metre line, bringing the ball along his stick. Carter looks up, he flicks it over towards Christy Wallace. It goes away off of Christy. Christy going out for the ball, Enda McDonald out there as well, but Christy Wallace has it in his hand. Christy pulling on that ball. It's stalemate over under the stand on the far side of the field as Enda McDonald comes away with the ball. Enda falls to the ground as he tries to get his puck. He gives it back towards Bosco Grant. Bosco Grant is fouled and the referee blows the whistle toward the street to Court. This one 60 metres out from their own goals, way over on the far side of the field. PJ Moffat, or Bosco Grant to take this one. Bosco scored a great point early in the half, but has gone out of the game a little bit since as he comes up. This one about 60 metres out between the 60 and the 70 metre line as he comes up. Left-hander sends this high, a dangerous ball. It'll drop within 14 metres of the Ballypickas score, but John Day puts up his hand and comes thundering now with that ball, and John Day sends it up along the centre. He sends it up towards Paul Brennan, runs for Paul Brennan's legs, but Paul Brennan goes back, gets it into his hand, looks up, sends that ball low in towards his full forward there, Martin Murphy. Murphy is on the ground, also the full back on the ground. The ball is stalemate there. Murphy kicks it away. Paddy McWee there. The ball is forward trying to get in, back's trying to get out, but it's Martin Delaney with the ball for Colt. Martin Delaney fouled, the referee blows the whistle and there's awarded a free out to Colt. That's 24 minutes gone in the first half. Colt lead 1-3 to Ballypickas 4 points. This free just inside their own 50 metre line, and Martin Dowling prepares to take this puck. Benz lifts, strikes, he sends it high, it'll drop outside the 21 metre line. John Day going back under that ball. John Day pulls. Jimmy G is there. Anthony Carter has it in his hand. Anthony Carter trying to get home to get his puck. He hand passes to John Day. John Day looks up and sends a right-hander over towards out this side of the field. The ball will break away there. Comes out into the hands of Dennis Keogh. Dennis Keogh trying to get his puck. Dennis fouled into free for Ballypickas. This one exactly on the halfway line. As I said, Ballypickas has went for a 3-man central field in the last 10 minutes. They're leaving the left corner forward position wide open. They've Dennis Keogh out playing as a 3rd-man centre field. Dennis hops away from this tackle as Christy Wallace prepares to take this free. Christy looks in at that goals as he takes all the time in the world. Bends, lifts, he strikes that ball. It'll drop just outside the 20-metre line. The ball goes in there, grabbed in there by the cornerback. The cornerback is fouled, and that was Larry O'Gorman there, the half-back. Larry O'Gorman came out. Larry was fouled, and it's a free out for Court. This one to be taken by Bosco Grant, just outside his own 21-metre line. As a referee blows the whistle there, as some of the officials want to come in there to have a look at Dennis Keogh. Dennis, who was hurted there in that last tackle. The free was taken by Christy Wallace. Christy dropped it in. It was taken away there by Larry O'Connor, and a free out resulted in that. But at the moment now they're in around there having a look at Dennis Keogh to see how Dennis is. Go Grant, everything is up, he's okay. Dennis Keogh is up, it's okay, and he's going back in to take his place at left corner forward position for a moment. Bosco Grant flings that ball over towards the far side of the field. Richard Mahal going out for it. Richard trying to get it up in his hand, being tackled out there by Francis Carr. Francis Carr gets it out of it. There's a switch, we'll have it, follow the play, but I think there's a switch on, we'll tell you about it in a moment. Coming away with the ball there is Paddy McWee. Paddy, it won't come up for Paddy, over on the far side of the field. Paddy on his own. The ball is taken away over there by John Sinnott. John Sinnott is gone. I think John Sinnott has gone to left half back on the Colt team, and Larry O'Gorman, Martin Dowling has gone to centre half back, and Bosco Grant has gone to left corner back, and Larry O'Gorman has come to right half back. Switches all around the place on the Colt team at the moment as Bosco Grant prepares to take his free. This one inside his own 70-metre line, way over on the far side of the field. 6 points to 4 in favour of Colt, 2 points between the sides. As Bosco Grant comes up to take his free, Bosco takes a lot of time over that ball as he bends, lifts, and he strikes it high. It'll drop within 14 metres of the goals. The ball is blocked down there by Ned Day. Going out and pulling on the ball there is Francis Carl. Francis gets it out a bit, but the cover is taken away from. Going into the centre post. O'Connor puck was well blocked down there by Anthony Carter. He comes out towards Paul Bryn. Is taken away from Paul Bryn. Enda MacDonald. Enda MacDonald looks up. Enda sends it in towards the goal danger. But in there is Paddy Wallace in the goal. Paddy trying to get home to get his puck. Paddy looks up and gets his strike way over towards the far side of the field to his brother Christie. Christie comes out for the ball. Christie sends it low up along the wing. Paddy McWee will go out for the ball. Paddy McWee going out for the ball there with, and that's Bosco Grant. He beats Bosco Grant for the ball, but Paddy has it up in his hand, looks up and sends it low in towards the centre, towards his full forward Martin Murphy. It won't come up for Martin. Well, it's on the ground there. Going back for the ball there is James Fitzpatrick. James Fitzpatrick gets it up into his hand. James looks up, sends it in towards the corner forward there. Dennis Keogh. Dennis racing for the ball. Tackled in there by Martin Dowling. Martin Dowling comes away with that ball, and Martin gets it out to his centre half back John Sinnott, and John Sinnott sends it up along the centre. Only as far as Martin Keogh. Martin Keogh looks up and sends it in towards the corner. Flicked in towards the centre. He comes back towards James Fitzpatrick, and James Fitzpatrick sends it high across the goals out over the end line and gone wide, and the score still remains 1-3 for Colt. 4 points for Ballypickas as we make it about 2 minutes left in the first half. A man gone down there over on the far side of the field. I think that's Michael McAvoy. Is it? No, Michael McAvoy is there. Michael is okay. Paddy McWee is okay. It's got James Fitzpatrick. James has gone down there over on the far side of the field. After he sent in that ball, he sent it wide in the score. The score, 1 goal and 3 points for Colt, 4 points for Ballypickas. As I said in that goal early in the game, I thought the left corner forward there, I thought that Liam Phelan, who scored a goal, I thought Liam was standing way inside the small square when that ball was sent in. He did strike it, he stuck it in the corner net, the flag went up, it was counted. And the referee there over having a look at him. Been okay, as Paul Hearn takes this puck out, he sends it high, down along the centre. The hands will go up for the ball, and the ball will break, and he's going over. The referee has blown the whistle, and there's a word, a free into Colt. This one, 70 metres out from the goals. Is he having a word? He's having a word there again with Christy Wallace for wild pulling there. Christy says I didn't, he said the ball was there, but well, the referee has awarded this free in. It's 70 metres out from the goal. Bosco Grant, when Bosco scored one from a 65 early in the game. This one with about a minute to go to half time, about 15 metres in from the sideline. As he takes that good bit, looks at that goal, concentrates on it, then comes up, bends, lifts, he strikes that ball high. There's a tail on it, it's gone to the right, gone out over the end line and gone wide, and the score still remains 1-4 to 1-3 as Paddy Wallace prepares to take this puck out once again. Paddy comes up, sends that ball out this side of the field. They'll go up for the ball will break down, it goes towards Paul Brennan. Paul has it in his hand, cutting across the field, looks up and sends that ball high, it towards the full forward line. The ball will break down there, and it's going back towards John Sinnott of Colt, and John Sinnott sends it back down along the centre again. The ball breaks down and sent down along the far side of the field. Racing out for the ball there is Enda MacDonald. Enda MacDonald of Vallerone. Enda seems to be moving towards the centre. He's getting away there from Francis Carl, moving in towards the centre, but he's hooked. And the ball goes out, and it goes out to Martin Keogh, and Martin Keogh sends the ball back up along the centre again. Paddy McWee will go for the ball. The ball will break nicely for Paddy. It comes away. The referee has blown the whistle. He has seen something off the ball, but Paddy McWee was going through with that ball there. The referee should have allowed it to go ahead. He should have allowed it, then go back and take the name of whoever the culprit was. Going into the little notebook there is Michael Keogh, whatever Michael had done after he had sent that ball in. A stern word there to those two players that he said, well, we're going to have it again. Well, things heating up a little bit here in the last few seconds of the first half of this Laois Junior League final of 1994. Going away from the ball there is Richie Mulhall, his name being taken along with Michael Keogh. The referee blows the whistle, and well, he'll probably throw in the ball from Christy Wallace going back there. Christy not happy at all with what happened there. This throw in exactly on the 70 metre line upon the Ballypickas pull, and Sent over towards the far side of the field there, Michael Keogh. Racing out for the ball there over on the far, Liam Fair, and Liam gets it up into his hand, trying to get room to get his puck. He gets it back in towards the centre source of Connor. For the ball, he'll come back down there, and he's coming out for the ball there is Brendan Keogh. Brendan Keogh gets it up along the centre. He only gets it as far as the centre half back John Sinnott. Sinnott gets it out this side of the field, and the ball is pulled on. Anthony Carter goes for the ball. Anthony slips to the ground and the ball breaks in the centre. It's going back towards Pat O'Connor or Cole. Pat on the ground, trying to get up. He hand passes the ball in. Enda McDonald seems to be going for the ball. But going out there too is Francis Carr. Francis gets it out of it. Going back in towards the centre towards John Day. John Day tries to get it up in his hand. He has it in his hand. He comes away with that ball. The referee has blown the whistle, and there goes the half-time whistle as John Day was coming away with that ball. And at half-time, Colt lead Ballypickas in the Junior Hurling League final by the score of 1 goal and 3 points to 4 points. A fairly strong breeze favouring Colt in the first half, but as regards wide they went down, well, there was 1-1 to no score. They come back, got a point, and Colt kept that couple of points ahead. But Ballypickas had a number of chances. They pucked 7 or 8 wides there to where Colt only pucked 2 in the first half. So as the teams go in at half time, Ballypickas will have to try and get their shots on target there, because if they don't, well, they're in trouble. But for Ballypickas, Paul Brennan and Christy Wallace was having a wonderful game there on the half forward line. They've been switched. There's been switches around there on the Colt team. John Sinnott's gone out to mark Christy Wallace. Martin Dowland's gone out to centre half back. John Bosco Grant has gone to a corner back. That are changes on the Colt team. So as the two teams go in for a chat, well, Colt is not going in, Ballypickas is gone in. We'll leave you here, but do join us in the second half. Welcome back here to O'Moore Park for the second half of this Junior League final between Ballypickas and Colt, where we're looking around to see was there any changes at half time. There is on the Colt team, and that is Bosco Grant has gone, PJ Grant is on the Colt team. There are a number of positional switches. Enda McDonald has gone from centre field, he's gone to right corner forward. Liam Phelan has gone out to centre field. That is on the Colt team. With Ballypickas remain the same as they were as they went in at half time. And a sideline puck for Ballypickas over on the far side of the field. This one to be taken by Jimmy G. Jimmy cuts this one down along the wing. Goes into the centre there to Anthony Carter, Martin Keogh. Martin Keogh sends it in towards the centre. Pulled on there by Paul Brennan. The ball going back there and somewhat taken away from him there by PJ Grant. And PJ sends it out this side of the field. Pulled on there and gone up along this side of the field, and the ball as well. It won't come up from going back there. Is John Day, I should say. John Day coming away with the ball. And John Hook, he kicks it, sent it back a bit, but it goes towards Michael Keogh. Michael Keogh sends it down along the wing. This one in there, it comes back to Christy Wallace. Christy looks up, Christy sends it high, but as it was in the first half, there's a tail on it. It goes to the right, goes out over the end line and goes wide. The score still remains Colt 1-3, Ballypickas 4 points. Paul Hearns takes this puck out. Paul sends it down along this side of the field. Christy Wallace will go for that ball. Christy. He leaves it behind him. The ball is pulled on there by Phelan, but the ball is bounced back in behind. It goes to McWee. Paddy McWee moving in with that ball, trying to get home to get his puck in. It goes across there, and a tailmate in there. Paul Brennan there, without coming out with the ball and clearing that ball is Larry O'Gorn up over towards the far side of the field by Larry O'Connor. The ball coming down there, and it comes into the hands of the centre field man, and the centre field man is Michael McAvoy. McAvoy tries to kick that ball on. He leaves it back towards Anthony Carter. Over towards the far side, pulled down by Paul Brennan, but he only gets it as far as Liam Phelan of Cole. Liam Phelan gets it in towards the centre of the field, and the centre of the field man is not centre field, but he's playing at centre field, Anthony Carter. Carter sends it down the corner. The ball just won't come up over on the far side of the field. Martin Dowland Cole going back for the ball. The referee blows the whistle and awards the free out to Colt. This one outside their own 21-metre line. A tackle there by Martin Murphy, and the referee well deemed it was a foul, and he'll take Martin Dowland will take this free himself. This one well about 40 metres out from his own goals. As the sun beams down here in O'Moore Park, he bends, he lifts, he strikes it high up along the centre. John Day coming out for the ball. John Day leaves it behind him, but going back for the ball there is Michael McAvoy. Michael gets it out of it over towards the far side of the field and coming away with that ball down along this side of the field. Paddy McWee waits for the ball, but the ball is taken away by PJ Grant. Goes away there on the ball. Paul Brennan foul, and it's free in for Ballypickas. A foul there upon Paul Brennan as he went to go after that ball. Paul was stripped, and it's a free in, and Christy Wallace. Christy going out to take this one way over on the far side of the field, well about 10 metres in from the sideline, just inside the Colt 70-metre line. 2 points between the sides as Christy Wallace looks at that goals. Christy sends it in high, it's the tail to it, it'll go to the left, gone out over the end line and gone wide, and still Ballypickas hurling those wides, and those could be very, very costly wides again. This game is over. They have most of the possession, but, well, they have most of the wides as well. And the trail on the scoreboard by 2 points. Paul Hearns takes his puck out again. Paul tries the far side of the field. The ball is felt down by Paul Brennan. Brennan will go after himself, gets it into his hand. Paddy McQueen in the centre. Paddy McQueen going through. Paddy McQueen takes a shot, and Paddy sends it high, and Paddy sends it over the bar. There's now only 1 point between the sides. Paul Brennan there went in. He had Paddy McQueen in front of me and passed it to Paddy. Paddy looked and shot it over the bar. 1-3, that's 6 points for Colt, 5 points for Ballypickas as the sun beams down on this left-handed stroke. Out this side of the field, Christy Wallace will go for the ball. The ball breaks off of Christy, and John Sinnott sends it up along the wing. Moving out for the ball there is Francis Carl. Francis is fouled as he came out for that ball. He gave it to John Day. John Day was fouled and a free out this one. Well, John Day is going to take it himself. John Day bends, lifts and strikes and sends that ball cutting over towards Paul Brennan on the far side of the field, with Paddy McWheel race for the ball. Paddy lets it run, gets it in towards the corner forward there, Dennis Keogh. Dennis Keogh trying to get it up. He gets it back out towards Paul Brennan. Brennan has it in the hand, snaps it up. He has a man in the centre. He doesn't doubt. He goes for Christy Wallace. Christy moves in, tries one way, sidesteps, taps it on his stick. The referee says you went too far and awarded a free out. Christy not happy with that one. They awarded a free out this one inside their own 50-metre line, and coming out to take this is Martin Dowling for Colt. Christy, I suppose, Christy says I played the ball. I thought from here he did play the ball, but the referee seen different as well. There's a sub on the Colt team, gone off the Colt team. It's Larry O'Connor on the far side of the field. On the Colt team is the man wearing number 18, Finta Welsh. This ball by Martin Dowling is high, within 50 metres of the Ballypickas goal. Batted down there. Racing back for the ball is Michael Keogh. Michael won't get it up into his hand, but it goes to Pat O'Connor. Pat O'Connor sends the ball skiting over towards the far side of the field, and then the McDonald go for the ball. Anthony Carter is there. Jimmy G is there. Ballarone in the numbers as out comes Jimmy G with that ball. Jimmy Hook has a corner forward for Ballarone footballer, playing a corner back for Ballypickas hurler. But he loses that ball with his net there. John Day is back there, and John sends a long relief and clearance way down towards Dennis Keogh. Dennis slips it on a bit, goes after, tries to get it up in his hand, but leaves it behind him, and if Martin Dowling is there, and Martin Dowling sends it in to Pat O'Connor, and Pat O'Connor sends it high up along the centre. It comes down there to Michael Keogh. Michael Keogh sends it back, 1 point between the sides. Coming out for the ball is Fitzpatrick, James Fitzpatrick. James looks up, takes the shot, it's high, it's blocked down in there, and goes. The goalkeeper has gone out, saved and taken out there, going in for that ball there was Michael Murphy, but it was taken out by Paul Hearns and out over the end line for a 40, for a 65. A 65 for Ballypickas. Christy Wallace comes out to take this one. Most dead straight, nearly dead straight in front of the goal, about 2 metres towards the left of the goals on her right, as Christy placed that ball. 6 points to 5. His side trails by that 1 point in the Laois Junior Hurling League final of 1994. He sends it high, dangerously in towards the goal. It drops high, and it drops beautifully over the bar. 38. A goal! It's a goal! I thought it was gone over the bar. It's a goal! It drops into the net. I thought it was gone over the bar from here. No one seems to be getting a bit excited in there, but the umpire went for the green flag and put it up, and it's now 1 goal and 5 points to 1 goal and 3 points. 2 points in it in favour of Ballypickas as the ball comes into the centre of the field. Batted down there, the ball come back down and pulled on. It goes towards Christy Wallace. Christy doubles on, sends it in towards Paddy McWhee. Paddy trying to get it up. The ball won't come up for him. It's taken away there by Pat O'Connor. Pat O'Connor coming out this side of the field for Colt. He's 70 metres out from him and taken away from him there on very, very near the sideline. The ball is out over the sideline. It's gone out, and it's gone out over the sideline. The sideline ball there. The ball taken out by Michael McAvoy. Said, well, it's a Ballypickas ball, and this sideline puck to be taken by Brendan Keogh. Brendan puts that ball high in towards the centre. Paddy McWhee lets it run on. The ball is taken away there. Finn Delaney got it up, but it goes to Paddy McWhee. Paddy O'Hare into the centre. He gives it to Paul Brennan. Brennan looks up. Brennan takes a low, hard shot in towards the goal. Stalemate in there. The cornerback trying to get out to him. In there is Brendan Keogh as well, but Brendan Keogh sends it out, or Dennis Keogh sends it out over the end line and sends it wide. And the score still remains 1-5 now for Ballypickas. 1-3, and a sub coming on the Ballypickas team. We'll tell you about it in a moment. A sub coming on the Ballypickas team. We make about 8 minutes gone in the second half. We'll see who is going off. Well, it seems to be Michael. It seems to be Martin Murphy has gone off. Martin Murphy has gone off the Ballypickas team. And the man wearing the number 17 is Michael McWhee. Michael McWee is on the team. The ball is sent for Ballypickas in towards the goal. A lovely ball in there. Paddy McWee going in there. Request down to Paddy. Paddy trying to get a shot for the ball. It's cleared out for Colt. Back out towards the far side of the field as Martin Delaney racing out for the ball with Dennis Keogh. Dennis Keogh gets the pull on Martin Delaney. Martin Dowling will go back for the ball. Get it up into his hand. Dowling trying to clear it. The ball still on the ground out there being tackled by Dennis Keogh. The referee has blown the whistle and has awarded the free out to Colt. This one about 10 minutes from their own end line. Martin Dowling to take this free. 2 points between the sides. 1 goal and 5 points for Ballypickas. 1 goal and 3 points for Colt. As Martin Dowling prepares to take this puck once again. He bends, he lifts, but he fails to lift the ball and he pulls on it along the ground. Up towards the far side of the field. The ball is put into the centre. Racing out for the ball here is Pat O'Connor. Pat has it in his hand and Connor sends it up along the wing. They'll come out there, Francis Carr pulling on the ball. Francis coming back out for the ball all on his own. It just won't come up. He has all the time in the world as he gets it and looks up and says it high. Back down in towards Paddy McWee in the goal. The ball will break across there. And coming out there for the ball is Martin Delaney. Martin Delaney sends it back up along the centre again. Pulled on. But missed over on the far side of the field. Martin Keogh out there. Martin half blocks it down. Racing out for the ball and coming out and getting it here is Brendan Hobbins. Hobbins leaves that ball behind him. He gets it up along the centre. But John Day is there. John Day trying to clear that ball. There's a Ballypickas man on the ground. We'll tell you about in a moment as we'll follow that ball as PJ Moffat tries to get the ball up. Stalemate there at centre field. Pat O'Connor gets it away a bit. Pat O'Connor, the referee, has blown the whistle and he has taken stop play for a few moments here. Well, he's okay. John Hearns is up. John Hearns is up and okay. John Hearns, the Colt is up and John Hearns is okay. And it's free for Colt inside the Ballypickas 70-metre line. Brendan Hobbins to take this one. Racing up the field there is John Sennett, who was playing at centre half back for Colt, but was changed to wing half back in the game as he comes up, bends, lifts and strikes that ball high. It's gone to the left. It's gone out over the end line and gone wide, and the score still remains 1 goal and 5 points for Ballypickas, 1 goal and 3 points for Colt. The puck out to be taken by Paddy Wallace. Wallace comes up to take this puck out and he sends that ball high down along the centre. The sticks will go up for the ball. The ball is passed away by Paul Brennan. But going back there is Michael McWee. McWee trying to get it up. He kicks that ball along in front of him. He gets it in towards Dennis Keogh. Dennis Keogh racing through with the ball. Still going through. He's inside the 21-metre line. It is being tackled and beaten there by Martin Delaney. The ball comes out to the centre field. Christy Wallace will go for the ball. Christy pulls on it. Paul Brennan will come across for the ball. The referee has blown the whistle. A pull across the legs of Paul Brennan there. And the referee has blown the whistle. And the word of the free into Ballypickas. This one just inside the 50-metre line. This one to be taken by Christy Wallace once again. This one, well, it's in scoreable distances. Just about 2 metres. Well, about 2 or 3 metres from the right. So the goal's on our right. As Christy leaves down that ball and takes this free. We thought he got a point from the last one. He dropped in over the head of the goalkeeper and then as he bends, he lifts, he strikes this one. He sends it high, but he sends this one to the right. This one's gone out over the end line and gone wide. And the score still remains a goal and 5 points to a goal and 3. Paul Hearns sends it out about 50 metres out from the goal. They'll race for the ball. McWee will go for the ball. Michael McWee or Murty McWee, whichever you like to call him. Murty McWee is fouled and it's a free, and this free inside the 50, about 40 metres out. This one about 10 metres in from the sideline, and Christy Wallace to take this free once again. Christy looks at the goals. 2 points between the sides as he bends. He lifts, he strikes, he sends this one low in towards the centre. The ball is blocked down there by Fintan Delaney. Fintan Delaney coming out with the ball, trying to get home, and he kicks that ball. But the ball is pulled down by Paul Brennan and put out over the side end line and gone out wide, and the score still remains Ballypickas 1-5, Colt 1-3. The puck out to be taken by Paul Hearns once again. Paul comes up into the centre of the field. She comes over on the far side of it. Enda McDonald with the ball. Enda 70 metres out from his own goal. Looks up and sends the ball left-handed low in towards the goal to her. John Day. John Day running back for Ballypickas. John gets it up into his hand, being tackled by 1-2 Coleman, but he comes away with that ball on his stick. Jimmy G there. Jimmy in a bit of trouble there. The referee going in. John Day was still with the ball. Jimmy G. A foul after the ball had been struck. Well, the referee is going to throw in this ball. He throws it in. Pulled on. Coming into the centre. Pulled on there by Michael Keogh. Keogh gets it out towards the far side of the field. But Liam Phelan for Cole. Liam Phelan has it up in his hand. Phelan sends it high in towards the goal. Ned Dare come up for the ball. But the ball got down by Hobbins. Or not Brendan Hobbins, but by PJ Moffat. Moffat Gets it in very nearly end line, but coming out with the ball there is Jimmy G, and Jimmy sends it high. Way over towards the far side of the field. Back in there again, Martin Carter coming out with the ball. Carter, left-hander, sends it down towards the far side of the field towards Dennis Keogh. Dennis Keogh gets it up into his hand. Dennis looks up and sends the ball high in towards Paddy McWee in there. Paddy has the corner forward, and the corner forward is James Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick trying to get home. He gives it back towards Paddy McWee. Paddy lets it pop off at the hand, comes back, gets a shot in, gets it high, and he gets it to the left. And Christy Wallace standing 14 metres out from the goal all on his own. The ball went out and gone out over the end line and gone wide, and the score still remains 1-5 to 1-3. The ball out this side of the field. Let it go for that ball, and the ball will break down, and it's gone away by Michael Keogh. Michael Keogh strikes it high in towards the goal. Dennis Keogh takes a shot. Dennis Keogh, the goal by Dennis Keogh. Pulled on there as that ball went in. It went in from Michael Keogh. Michael sends it in, and Dennis Keogh pulled on the ball and stuck it in the back of the net. And it's now 2 goals and 5 points for Ballypickas. 1 goal and 3 5 points between the sides of the puck out. It's high into the 70 metres out from the goal. The ball pulled on there. It goes back towards Enda McDonald. Then the puck is half blocked down. But the ball sent up along the centre. He gets his second belt at it. Anthony Carter pulls on the ball. Anthony down along the wing, over towards the far side of the field. Going back, there's a sub, another sub on the Colt team. We'll tell you about it in a moment. Well, number 18 on the Colt team. Well, that's Fintan Welsh. He came on there a while ago. But it goes out into Paddy McWee. Paddy McWee trying to get home to get his shot. Paddy McWee seems to be fouled there. Paddy sends it across the goals. And they'll go back for the ball there, and going back for the ball is John Sinnott. The Colt, but it's brought out by John Sinnott out over the end line, and it's gone out for a 65. 15 minutes gone in the second half, and the score Ballypickas 2 goals and 5 points. Colt 1 goal and 3 points. We said that there was a fairly strong breeze in it, and it could be a difference in the second half. It is, as Ballypickas are getting their strikes of the ball there from their half back. A full back line are landing it high down around the 20-21 metre line from the Colt goal. As I said, yielded 2 goals there from long range shots. Well, this is a 65. One of them was, as I said, a long range shot. One of them was a long range free from Christy Wallace. The Christy lobbed into the net. The other was one from near the sideline here. It was sent in by Michael Keogh. Michael sent it in. It was crashed in as Dennis Keogh came in on the ball, crashed it from an acute angle and crashed it into the corner of the net. This 65. 15 minutes gone in the second half, and Ballypickas lead by 4 points. 2 goals and 5 by 5 points. 2 goals and 5 points to 1 goal and 3 points. 5 points between the sides. He bends, lifts. He strikes this one. It won't go very high, very far. It went high. It goes in towards Dennis Keogh again. Dennis leaves it behind him, and it goes back to Fintan Walsh over onto the far side of the field. The ball is breaking there, but it's Christy Wallace pulling on it over on the far side of the field, and this one goes to Paul Brennan. Paul Brennan gets the ball up in his hand. Brennan sends a mighty high ball, but it will go well to the left and gone out over the end line and gone wide, and the score still remains 2-5 to 1 goal and 3 points, and the puck out to be taken by Paul Hearns once again. Paul sends it out this side of the field, not a very long one. The ball will break down there and pulled on there by Michael Keogh. Michael gets it in towards Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick's puck was blocked down there by the fullback, and the fullback is Martin Delaney. Delaney trying to get home to get his shot. He gets his shot over towards the far side of the field, but it's Paul Brennan. Paul Brennan back, looks up, sends that ball low across the goal, but the ball will come across there towards Fintan Delaney. Fintan Delaney trying to get it up. He doesn't get it up. Paul Brennan gets it in towards James Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick across the goals. And James Fitzpatrick, the Ballypickas captain, sends it over the bar, and it's now 6 points between the sides, 2-6 to 1-3. Another switch on the Colt team will tell you who's going off the Colt team. One off the Colt team is, I think, is John Hearns is going off the Colt team at the moment. Over on the go effort over his John Hearns has gone off the Colt team. And on the Colt team, is Eamon Keogh. As the ball is pucked over towards the far side of the field towards Liam Phelan trying to get it up. He gets it up towards the far side of the field. Race for possession over on the far side of the field. We're going back for that ball there with Jimmy G, but Jimmy leaves it behind him, and coming out with the ball is John Day. But it's gone in there towards the fullback. Going back there is Vince Carl. Carl's trying to get it out. Francis Carl, he has it and gets it out towards the far corner. Clears it out a small bit. The ball just won't come up, but John Day is back there, and John Day clears it high. John in towards the centre of the field. The ball is flicked on. Pulled on back in towards the centre. So the man with the number 20 on his back is trying to get in with that ball is Eamon Keogh. He tried to get it in. He's been tackled about 21 metres out. The ball is pulled on. It's pulled on out from the far side of the field by Michael Keogh. Keogh gets it out towards Paul Brennan. Paul Brennan looks up. There's a man in front of him. He gives it out this side of the field. The ball McWee. McWee will come across. Get it up into his hand. Murphy McWee. He gets it out. That Christy Wallace, and Christy chips a beautiful ball in towards In towards Paddy McWee, in towards Paddy, just let that ball slip for a moment. Paddy will go back there, but the ball comes out. Paddy McWee will get it into his hand. He has forwards there to hand pass it away. We can give it to him well. Paddy was waiting there. He thought he should have had a free, but Michael Dowling trying to get it out. McWee trying to get in, and Dowling gets it out a little bit. McWee very, very near the end line. Gets that ball up into his hand, sends it across the goal, but there's no one there. As that ball comes across the goal, it comes to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick to pull on the ground. It's a shot in. It's gone. Well, it's gone. It's kept in play, and the ball across the goal line. It kept in play and sent out towards Paul Brennan all on his own. Paul Brennan has it in his hand. Brennan looks up and sends it back in high again. This one will drop in towards the corner forward there, but you come back towards Christy Wallace. Christy will look up. Christy will take a shot. Christy's pucking the block down. He'll go back, got it up into his hand again, and Christy will go. Will he go for the point, tapping it on his stick? He sends it down into the corner. Getting up for the ball is Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick will up and sends it high across the goals. The ball will block down in there, and it comes back and pulled on. It's the goal. No. It's gone out. It's gone out and gone wide. Pulled on there by Michael McAvoy. As Michael was going in, the ball came across. Michael pulled the ball, went out over the end line and gone wide, and the score still remains 2 goals and 6 points. The Colts 1 goal and 3 points, and we're gone. Well, we're gone 17 minutes into the second half, and Colt hasn't scored in the second half. As the referee going in there to have a look there at Dennis Keogh. Dennis has already been down today. He's been in the wards already. Well, is it his leg? He seems to be injured down there, yes. Well, is he going to get up? He seems to be an injured knee there, the Dennis Keogh. Some of the officials calling there as Johnny Dooley says seems to think he's okay as if this puck out to be taken by John Paul Hearns, and Paul sends it over towards the far side of the field. Moffat goes for the ball, but the ball will drop down there and it goes towards Paul Brennan, racing Paul. Get that ball up into his hand, he's on the ground, the ref blows the whistle and awards the free into Colt this one, or to Ballypickas this one. Inside the 50-metre line, about 3 metres in from the sideline on the far side of the field, and Christy Wallace going across to take this one. Dennis Keogh is up right down in the end line. Dennis gets up as this free will come in from Christy Wallace. Christy lays down that ball, bends his stick as he comes to take this puck. About 10 minutes left in the game, well, about 11 minutes left in the game as Christy bends his strikes, and they're high. It'll go across the face of the goals, go out over the end line, and yet another wide for Ballypickas. The puck out to be taken by Paul Hearns once again in the Colt goal. Paul wasting no time in the world as he pucks this ball high. It'll come to about 70-metre line as the stops and go up for the ball. The hands will go up and the ball will break, and Brendan now by Michael Keogh. Michael Keogh gets up, tries to get his puck in. His puck was half blocked round, but it's sent far. It goes in there to Murphy McWee going through upon a solo, and Murphy looks up. Murphy takes a shot along the ground. He goes in and goes to Dennis Keogh. Keogh gives it across for Paddy McWee, but it's taken away from Paddy McWee there by Richard Mulhall. The ball going across. Martin Dowling is fouled as he went across for that ball. Martin Dowling is fouled as the free. This one out to be taken by Martin Dowling himself. He bends, lifts and he strikes that ball high, way over towards the far side of the field. Coming out for the ball, it's gone out, it's gone over the sideline. A sideline ball for Ballypickas on the far side of the field. Anthony Carter is over there, Jimmy G is over there. Well, Jimmy G is the one who will take this sideline puck on the far side of the field. Gone back to cover up there, gone back to cover up with Michael Keogh. Jimmy G comes up and cuts this ball high, down along the wing. He cuts it towards Paul Brennan. Paul puts up the hand, grabs it, sends it low in towards the centre. Pulled on by Christy Wallace. Christy doesn't get it very far, but it's gone in there and sent it now on his own. Is Martin Delaney, and Martin Delaney sends it high back up along the centre again. The ball will back down there and pulled on in there by Hobbins. He gets it up along towards his full forward. But going back is Jimmy G. Jimmy G seemed to be tripped there as he went for that ball. Referee has blown the whistle and awarded a free out to Ballypickas, but Jimmy seemed to be tripped as he went back there with that hurl. He's on the ground. There's a free out for Ballypickas, this one inside their own, well about just outside their own 21-metre line. Taken by their full-back Ned Day, and Ned comes up to take this free outside his own 20-metre line. He bends, he lifts, he strikes, and he sends that ball high down along the centre. The ball is the head down there, pulled on there by John Stinnett up along the centre, but sent back down along by Carter again. This one goes towards Paul Brennan. Paul Brennan pushed in the back and a free in for Ballypickas, and this one to be taken by Christy Wallace once again. About 8 minutes left in this league final. Ballypickas lead by 6 points as Christy Wallace prepares to take this free. This one about 60 metres out from the Colt goals. He wins, he lifts, he strikes, he sends this one high. This one, well, this one has gone high, and this one's gone over the bar. A point from a free, and there's now 7 points between the sides. 2 goals and 7 points to 1 goal, and 3 points as the ball is pucked out quickly. It'll come down this side of the field there towards John Sinnott. John can't get it up, but it goes only as far as Michael Keogh. Keogh gets it in towards his corner forward. His corner forward is Dennis Keogh. Dennis. It won't come up from, well, that was Brendan McWee. This one is sent high and it's gone straight, then it's gone over the bar. A point for Ballypickas. That ball was sent over the bar by the man wearing that number 8 jersey, or the number 9 jersey, Michael Keogh. Was it Michael? It wasn't Michael Keogh, that was Brendan Keogh. So was the one. Brendan Keogh, the right half-back, scored that point for Ballypickas. That's the ball over on the far side of the field. John Day out there as well. John trying to get room to get his shot. Batted down there by Jimmy G. Jimmy races after the ball. He can't get it up. Out there for that ball is Eamon Keogh for Colt. Keogh's all over the place between Ballypickas now and Colt. Eamon Keogh, and this one is the Colt man. He gets his shot in. It's blocked over there by Jimmy G. Over on the far side of the field. Hurl flying over there. Jimmy gets it out a little bit, but he only gets it as far as Richard Mulhall. Mulhall trying to get his shot in. But going back there is John Day for Colt, or Ballypickas. John trying to get it up. Send out a little bit. Outside the 21-metre line. Referee blows the whistle. Well, has he awarded a free out or a free in? As that ball was being taken away there by Michael McAvoy, the referee blows the whistle and he's awarded a free into Colt. This one, outside the 21-metre line. We make it well. There's about 6 minutes, I'd say, about 6 minutes left in the game. Will Colt go for a goal here? They're 7 points down. 2 goals and 8 points for Ballypickas, 1 goal and 3 points for Colt. This one to be taken by Liam Phelan. Liam outside the 21-metre line. Backs going up, forward going up. Christy Wallace up there as he Bensley strikes low and hard, and it hits the back of the net. The goal. A rasping shot there. It hit the back of the net. 2 goals and 3 points to 2 goals and 8 points. 5 points between the sides. The ball to be pucked out by Paddy Wallace sent it high down along this side of the field. Racing out for the ball here is James Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick will get it up into his hand. Being tackled, but he still has it in his hand. Christy Wallace is there to help. He doesn't give it to Christie. He sends it in himself. Enda MacDonald is there. Enda looks up. Sidesteps one man. Coming away with that ball in his stick. Still tapping it on his stick. That's the second time he took that ball in his hand. He got away with it. He sends it up along towards PJ Moffat. Moffat going through with the ball in his stick. Moffat sends it out this side of the field. He sends it out to Richard Mulhall. Mulhall puck is half blocked down. Moffat goes back for the ball again. PJ Moffat still trying to get home to get his shot. The referee blows the whistle and awards a free into Colt. This one out a little bit farther out than the last one, and again this one will be taken by Liam Phelan. Well, Colt now putting on a bit of a spurt here with about 6 minutes to go in this Junior Hurling League. Finally sends this one high, but this one has gone over the bar. High and over the bar, and there's now 4 points between the sides. 2-8 to 2-4 in favour of Ballypickas. The puck out to be taken. There's an official in there in the middle of the field trying to tell, well, you don't direct things from that. Well, he's trying to make a switch here on the Ballypickas team. We'll tell you about it in a moment. Michael Keogh has gone to centre half back, and John Day has gone to centre field on the Ballypickas team as the ball is out from the far side of the field. The ball coming out here, out a little bit. She just won't come up here for Bertie McWee. It's pulled on this side of the field, and of course towards John Day. John Day has it in his hand. John coming away with the ball in his stick towards 70 metres out from the Colt goal. Looks up. Takes his shot, he sends it high in towards the goal. The ball will hop in dangerously in there, but he's gone to the right, gone out over the end line and gone wide, and the score still remains 2 goals and 8 points to 2 goals and 4 points. The puck out to be taken by Paul Hearns, and Paul sends it out this side of the field. Very, very near the sideline. It'll be kept in play here by Liam O'Connor. Or Pat O'Connor, I should say. Pat O'Connor sends it high and dangerously in towards the goal if you come in there, but in there. It's a goal, is it another goal? It's another goal, it's another goal for Colt, another goal for Colt. A terrible mistake in there by Pat Wallace. A terrible mistake by Paddy Wallace in the Ballypickas goals there. That ball came harmlessly in. He let it drop, and the goal ball was sent into the back of the net there by Brendan Hoppins, and there's now 1 point between the sides. And we make it about 4 minutes left in the game as the ball out to the centre of the field. Pulled on there as a free for Colt. A pull there. Richard Mahal got that one, and it's free. This free 70 metres out from the Ballypickas goals. And in the last minute and a half, Ballypickas has scored a goal, 2 goals and 2 goals and a point. An 8-point lead has been just cut down to just 1 as this free will be taken by Liam Phelan. Bends, lifts and strikes, he sends it high. It'll curl to the right and go out over the end line and go wide, and the score still remains 2 goals and 2-8 to 3-4. As Paddy Wallace prepares to take this puck out once again. About 3 minutes left in the game. Paddy Wallace. Pucks that ball high. It'll drop within 50 metres of the Colt goal. John Day puts up his hand and grabs it. John Day trying to get away with the ball. John is pulled down there by John Sinnott, and it's a free in for Ballypickas. This one to be taken outside the 50-metre line, and this one to be taken by Christy Wallace. A very, very important free indeed, as 1 point separates the sides. Christy prepares to take this puck. Bends, lifts, he strikes it high. He looks good. It's gone straight between the pole, and he puts 2 points between the sides. 2-9 to 3-4. A quick puck out, this one to Enda MacDonald, and Enda strikes that ball high over towards the far side of the field. Going back for the ball there is Jimmy G, very, very near the sideline. Jimmy is fouled, a push in the back and a free out for Ballypickas. A foul there on Jimmy G as he came out with that ball. This one to be taken by Ned Day. Ned bends, lifts and strikes the ball and sends it high, down within 50 metres of the Court goal. The ball will break down there, it'll go back in towards Paddy McWee. Paddy McWee gets it back a little bit. John Day is out there. John Day has it up into his hand. John Day is trying to burst through with the ball, but the ball is taken away from him. Stalemate, just outside, just inside the 50-metre line. The referee blows the whistle and says, I'll throw up that ball inside the 50-metre line. Well, the score is still 2 goals and 9 points for Ballypickas, 3 goals and 4 points for Colt. Then stalemate, as the ball poked in there, pulled on, cleared out to it. The ball will race out this side of the field and coming away with the ball here for Colt. Sold up halfway line, he's in 50 metres of the goals. Well, he leaves it behind him and the ball is taken away. The ball is taken away there by Brendan Clough. Brendan fouled. Brendan Clough fouled there by Richard Mulhall, and it's a free for Ballypickas. This one again to be taken by Christy Wallace. Christy, just outside his own 70-metre line. Bends, lifts and strikes that ball high in towards the goal. It looks good, it'll drop good, and that's a very, very good point indeed by Christy Wallace. And there's now 3 points between the sides again. Ballypickas has stepped it up again here, getting at 1 goal and 10 points, or 2 goals and 10 points. A back kick out comes to John Day. John Day tries a low ball in towards the goal. The ball will go in there by Dennis Clough. A goal by Dennis Clough. And a goal by Dennis Clough. And there's now 3 goals and 10 points to 3 goals and 4 points. And all in the space, all those goals coming in the space of a few minutes. I make it at my stopwatch, I make it full time here at Moore Park, where we might see what the referee says. 3-10, 6 points between the sides of the ball, comes back down and caught under the chest there and sent back down to Brendan Clough. Not Brendan Clough, but Michael Clough. Michael sent it back up into the centre of the field. Jimmy G comes out for the ball. In towards there is Moffat. The ball comes out this side, about 50 metres out from the goal. They made out there, the referee blows the whistle as Francis Carroll come out for that one, and it's awarded a free into Court. This one to be taken by Brendan Hobbins. Brendan Hobbins looking at that goal. Bends, he lifts, he strikes, he taps it in towards the goal, looking for the goal. Ned Day goes up for the ball. The ball will break down there, but the ball is pulled in towards the goal. It's caught out there by Paddy Wallace. Paddy turns it out near the sideline. It's brought out a little bit further there. And coming out here towards Richard Mulhall. Richard Mulhall has it up for Colt. Mulhall jigs one man. He flicks it back across the centre. The hands will go up. Anthony Carter is there. What's up? Anthony Carter gets it away. He only gets it out a little bit. Stalemate in there. We're coming away with that ball again is Carter, and he kicks that ball high. The referee, has he blown the full time whistle, or has he awarded a free out? He has awarded a free out to Ballypickas. This one about 21 metre, or inside the 21, their own 21 metre line, and this one will be taken by Ned Day. And the McDonald's trying to get back that ball as quick as he can. 2 goals between the sides. We make it well, we make it. We're into injury time at this stage as Ned waiting for that ball to come back to him. And Ned bends, lifts and slow. Ned only drives it low along the ground, but the ball is taken away there by John Sinnott. John Sinnott goes for the ball. The referee, Johnny Dooley, looks for the ball. blows the full-time whistle, and Ballypickas have done the double. They've won both the championship and the league title for 1994 in Laois. Well, this was an extraordinary second half because Ballypickas came out well. They were trailing at half-time. They came out, they went into an 8-point lead. An 8-point lead, well, looked very comfortable with about 6 minutes to go, and all of a sudden, a free for Colt. It was sent into the net by Liam Phelan. They came back, got another goal, and then they got a point, and they had cut that 8-point lead to just one. But then back stepped Ballypickas, and a Dennis Keogh goal, and another couple of a great point by Christy Wallace, another by Brendan Keogh, and in the final analysis they won by 6 points. So the final score at Moore Park is, as Ballypickas go up there, and James Fitzpatrick will go receive the league trophy for Ballypickas. As I said, they have won the double. The score here at Moore Park is Ballypickas 3-10, Colt 3-4. Ballypickas had scored 3 points in the first half. That's a total of 3 goals and 7 points Ballypickas scored in the second half. I said at half time it was a fairly strong breeze, and as I say, some of those players are all playing with Balleroni football. They're mixed with each other, mangle with each other, and well, when you go out to play a hurling final and playing against one another, it adds to that bit of tension. It was a very, very good junior league hurling final indeed. Some lovely hurling, some well taken scores. For me, well, there's no doubt Paul Brennan had a tremendous first half for Ballypickas. He didn't get as much freedom in the second half when Paul John Sinnott went out, but Christy Wallace also would get Paddy McWee in the second half when they took John Sinnott out of centre half back. Well, Paddy McWee had a very, very good game at centre half forward for Ballypickas. And Dennis Keogh, the corner forward, well, Dennis scored 2 very, very important goals for Ballypickas. In their back line, well, no one played better, I suppose, than Anthony Carter, Jimmy G in the corner, and John Day at centre half back. John had a very, very good game indeed and was moved to centre field in the second half. But as both Ballerone and Colt players are down at the centre of the field, and the cup going to be presented there to James Fitzpatrick, there's not much more for me to say. Only gives you the final score here at Moore Park once again is Ballypickas 3 goals and 10 points, Colt 3 goals and 4 points.